Hello, hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you're new, hi, hello. My name is Esty and I'll be your tarot reader. Today, we do lots of different things over here on this side of the interwebs. We do pick a card readings, collective readings. We're live here on TikTok right now. We're going to do a pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be all about how or what they think about you. Yeah, is that the one that we're doing today? Yes, their thoughts about you. Okay, so we're going to dive deep. I know you guys have been wondering about your person, so get your person in mind. But I do want to mention that I have a couple things going on. You know, I gotta inform you guys. Okay, so currently, right now, like I told you, I teach the spiritual baddie. Got lots of resources for you. Hold on, let me see. Here it is. Sorry. We have a sale going on. Now you can book with me through Etsy. Okay. This is a 2-for-1. That means 2 tarot readings for the price of 1, you guys. And I won't be extending it this year. Okay. This is really the last chance that you can book with me. So check out the Etsy if you want to. Now we do also still have the Glow Up, which is the Candle Magic 101 workshop. You can join that on Stan Store. Everything is in the link down below in the description box. And I might be on later after this pick a card reading for $25 readings. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if you want a full length reading, check out the Etsy to book for the 2-for-1. It is limited time. I will not be extending it this year. There's only limited spaces available. Okay, so let's get into this tarot reading. Pick a card. I'm really excited for this one. We haven't done a lot of love energy over here in a while. You know, I've been trying to just, give you guys like the real shit, the things that really matter. Love does matter. Their feelings, their thoughts, they do matter. Okay. So we're tapping into that today, but I've been feeling more lovey-dovey. But here's our card selection. I'm on live on YouTube right now doing a pick a card. I'm also live on TikTok. You guys are watching me over here. So go ahead and pick your card selection. And we're going to get into number 1 in just a moment. I might go live on Facebook. I wanted to go see how it is over there. Last night I went live for the first time on TikTok. It was fun. It was super fun. We're about to get into what their thoughts are about you. Okay. So get your person in mind. Pick a number 1 through 3 so you can tap into that. Okay. You guys over there on TikTok, let's get into this. We're going to get into charms and stickers as well. Okay. Their thoughts about you. All right, I'm going to get into number 1 right now. You guys join me over there on YouTube. Okay. TikTok fam. I'm growing my TikTok fam. I'm excited. We're going to do stickers. Okay, so I want to kind of get my stickers all kind of shuffled up in there too. And I like doing charms, so we're going to do charms. We'll pull from the OG deck. Okay, you guys join me on YouTube. Join the fan on YouTube, to see all the pick a card readings over there. It's 80 Rose. Okay, 80 Rose Tarot, 80 Rose over there on YouTube. I think the link is in my description box on the TikTok, okay? And you guys on YouTube, please join, okay? So let's look. Join TikTok too, okay? The TikTok fam is growing. All right, number 1, let's get into your reading. Let me look at your picture that you guys chose. All right, their thoughts about you. Okay. I see the word, okay, so I see the Lovers. They're definitely having a lot of like romantic thoughts about you. There's cinnamon. So there's like spiciness, definitely. There's some spicy thoughts that I'm feeling. It says, I'll tell the stars about you. Okay, so what that really makes me feel like their thoughts is like, ooh, it's like they're having very deep thoughts that they're trying to like understand what's going on between you and them. And so they might be asking, that energy makes me feel like they might be asking like their guides, they might be asking like their ancestors. You know, I do feel like they're a little bit stressed out. That's coming through. They're a little bit stressed out, but they do have a lot of love for you. I think they might even, some of them might even feel like they are in love with you. Let me expand this. There, you can see a lot better now. Yeah, they also, I feel like they feel very insecure around you. So their thoughts might be like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm not attractive, or does this person really love me? You know, when the moon is there, there could be a lot of confusion. Okay, they're definitely getting their cards read about you. They're definitely getting their cards read about you, since we see those cards right there. It says she's an old soul. So they do feel like you have a lot of wisdom. They feel like you're very smart and they can learn a lot from you. People suck, plants are better. So that makes me feel like if you have plants, they really like how you care for things, like, and also animals. There's a lot of animals on this collage here, and insects. So they might feel as though you know, are a person that really cares about others and not just humans, but other beings. Yeah. There is a very like melancholy. What does that say? Yeah, this person might be thinking about texting you, thinking about reaching out and talking to you. I do feel like they're kind of confused. I feel like they do have this confused energy about them. They're wondering if you really do think that way. Did you really mean what you said? Okay, so I'm going to get some cards here out on the table for you. Their thoughts about you. Yeah. Some of you guys have walked away from this person, and so they're kind of a little bit confused. Let's see what they think about you, what they're thinking about you at this time. Yeah, they're very angry and confused about you right now. They're wondering if you are thinking about them. They're wondering if you're thinking about them. Okay, so the first card that I have here is I was gonna say page. So they do definitely want to reach out and contact you and maybe send you a message here. We have the Ace of Cups here. So I do feel like this person is also smoking a lot. They are smoking a lot here. They are smoking. Okay, so they're kind of like upset, definitely, with the Knight of Swords. They're upset about something. I think that message that like they have a lot of love, but they're also very stressed out about you, and they're very confused. Like they're reaching out to their ancestors, wondering like what they should do about this situation, because they feel a lot. You know, I can't even get to this because they feel like, you know, there's just so much energy here, love energy. You know, they are desperately, I want to say desperately wanting to start something new with you again. But what's on their mind when they think about that is you walking away from them. Okay, Eight of Cups here. And so when they think about that time where you walked away from the connection, you know, they understood that there was a lot of emotional energy poured into the connection, into them, and you necessarily did not want to walk away from them. I'm even seeing someone cry, so they're thinking a lot about things, like thinking about you crying, you know, and so when they think about reaching out, they're kind of angry, possibly because they're thinking about a new connection that is in your life with the Ace of Cups. So when they think about you, they're thinking about the ending between you and them, and also like a new beginning that you have with somebody else. It feels like you're playing a game with the Nine of Pentacles. So there is somebody in your life right now. There is somebody in your life right now, but you're kind of coming off to this person as single. So it feels like you're just playing the game. You're kind of like, I'm seeing Shira 7 where she's just like, you know, you got to have several of them. So they feel like they're one of those people in your life that you just keep around and you're playing with them. But right now you're currently not talking to them right now. This makes them angry because they feel like there is this strong emotional bond. It seems like there was something that was very, very disappointing. I think on their end, they were doing a lot of things that made you disappointed in the connection. You didn't necessarily want to walk away. You necessarily did not want to walk away, but you had to do that for yourself. You know what I mean? It feels like you had to kind of start pouring into yourself, and maybe that meant walking away from this person. So they're thinking a lot about that. They also are thinking about how they can, it's really weird. They go back and forth from being upset about you, you know, being upset about you to feeling really good about you. Like, oh my God, I got to fix this relationship with the Eight of Pentacles here. We got to work on this, you know, and wondering if you are single. They're heavily like, they're heavily like reading into all the pictures that you have on your social media. Hi guys. Hello, Sun Sis. Hello. Sky Blessings. Hello. Okay, so they're heavily thinking about like the pictures that you are posting on your social media. They are emotionally attaching themselves to those pictures, you know, like they're kind of like reading in, trying to understand certain things, you know, trying to see if you are single. You being single is a big thing to this person. They're really thinking about like, is that person single? Are they in a relationship with someone? Do I have the opportunity to come back around, you know, and message them? They really want to come in with it, with the Knight of Swords. They want to come in really fast. Like if this is the opportunity. I don't know if they're thinking that you're single. They could be thinking that, you know, this person is no longer in your life, but they are angry about something new in your life. But it's also like, well, are they really in a connection? It's like that type of energy. Or how dare you, like, you know, talk to other people, start something new with somebody else, you know, how dare you like walk away? This is what I'm hearing here. Like, how dare you walk away from our connection? We poured so much, like there was so much, like we got this far. I keep like, these are the things that they're thinking about like how you guys went so far and poured too much, a lot into the connection. Okay. See the comments here on my computer. Okay, so yeah, that's like really what they're feeling. They really do want to reach out and like nurture the connection in an emotional way, you know. They want to come on strong. This is like committed kind of energy, but like being committed where they're like in a non-committal relationship. You know, it's like a situationship energy. They think about working on things, wanting to work and correct and perfect the connection between you and them. Let's get some more information on their thoughts about you. But this person does not feel good. They don't want to walk away. Like with this Eight of Cups, I'm really feeling like they are lingering. They're lingering around, not wanting to fully leave the connection. It's almost like, should I say something? If I don't say something, it might really be over. You know, this person is kind of thinking if they should now walk away. But there's something about singlehood that makes them kind of linger around. Okay, so let's get some more information on how this person is feeling about, or not feeling, but thinking about you, their thoughts. We're tapping into their mental space right now. I just want space. They really just want space from you. Okay, or they're thinking about how you want space from them, and that necessarily doesn't make them feel great. You know, it's something that's really on their mind. I feel the same way. Okay, so they're definitely saying, I feel like maybe they're talking to other people. That can definitely be the case. They're talking because they are very emotionally charged with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, angry when they talk about it to their friends and when they talk about it to their family, but they feel the same way. They think about how like they still feel the same way about you, like, and it's like mind-boggling to them. Like it's really mind-boggling, you know? Okay, you already know. So they're thinking about how like you kind of already know how they feel about you, you know, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're thinking about like, oh, should I reach out and like, you know, tell them how I feel, but they already know. They already know how I feel about them. So they feel lost, honestly, like lingering around. They don't know what to do. My life started when I met you. So they think about how they were before they met you, before they started interacting with you, before things got serious between you and them. And they are realizing that they feel so different. Like it's almost like they become alive. They have become alive since they've met you. You know, it's almost like that's what they think. Like, God, my life is so different without them, you know? Yes. Okay, so on their mind, maybe they're asking themselves questions. If they were asking themselves questions, they would probably be asking, is this person single? It makes me feel like they're using their intuition. Like this person could be a Pisces. Pisces energy is here. Cancer energy is here. This is definitely like a water sign, heavily picking up on that. It could be also a Gemini, or they have Gemini placements here with the Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy as well. But they're asking questions, you know? They're asking also their friends, like, should I reach out? Should I say something to this person? And they're just like, yes, you should. You should just tell them how they feel. And they're just like, they already know. Like, I don't know. You know, this person's kind of confused, I would say, but not really, because no seven of cups is here, you know, seven of swords or any kind of energy like that. So I just feel like this is something that they tell themselves, like they just don't know, you know, let me hold you. This person is thinking about holding you, touching you. I'm seeing someone just like hold someone really tight from behind. Okay. Love is the answer. This person could be feeling like love is the answer, you know, love is the answer. I don't want to be angry. I think the reason why they're holding back, if some of you guys, this person hasn't reached out, you know, because they really do feel like they love you, you know, and they don't want to say anything to anger you, to ruin the connection. You know, they don't want to ruin it. Love is the answer. So they're just trying to like calm down, I feel like. So if you haven't heard from this person in a while, it's because they're trying to deal with their anger, like these highly charged emotions, even just like even sadness, you know, depression. This person might be depressed without you. I lie awake thinking about our future. So this person definitely thinks about having a future with you. You know, they fantasize about that at night before they go to bed. Reach out. Yes, this person is wanting to reach out. They're thinking about reaching out and texting you, DMing you. You know, they want to understand if you feel the same way, you know? Okay, so they're thinking about that. They're thinking about the SCX with you. You know, they're thinking about your sex appeal. They're thinking about, you know, that energy that they shared with you. Let's get some charms. Actually, let's do the OG deck. Okay, let's do the OG deck. Thank you, May May. I'm live on TikTok, you guys. Join the TikTok fam. I went live on TikTok last night and now I'm hooked. I like it here. I like the flow of different people coming in and out and the interaction. I really, really love it, you know? So I'm going to be trying to work over there a lot more. Plus, I think they would enjoy more of the collective messaging. than you guys, my YouTube fam. You guys just want the pick of cards, you know. So let's see. 1 in a Million is coming out by Aaliyah. That is a channeled song for you, number one. They just think you're 1 in a million, baby. They think you 1 in a million. They ain't a lot of people like you. Okay, you are unique. They want to come through. They're thinking about praising you. They're thinking about like complimenting you. Okay. Okay, so we have, but y'all got me convinced. Let me see. I never be popping my shit. I focus most on my craft. I stay on top of my shit. But y'all got me convinced that I'm the populist. Okay, and that's why you're watching my every move. This person is, you know, you could be popular. They could be popular. You know, this person is very focused on their shit, and maybe you could be distracting them right now at this time. You know, they're watching their every move, your every move. They're very distracted with you. Okay. So they're thinking about you a lot. It's getting in the way. Get your bag, don't stop. Yeah, this person is trying to be like, oh, I gotta get to the money. I gotta like pick up hours. They might be, you know, when they think about you, they just try to get you out of their head. Okay, by maybe, you know, picking up more hours or like working on different projects just to get you out of their head. They are thinking about you a lot. We have the movie The Cube. This is a channeled movie for you, number one. Okay, so they kind of feel trapped. They don't want the energy that they're thinking about, okay, about you, you know, the sex, wanting to reach out. I got to tell them how I feel. Like, you know, they want to compliment you, like come in, you know, you're 1 in a million. They feel like you're very unique. They necessarily do not want to be having these thoughts about you. They don't want to be going over and over about, you know, all this shit, you know. I think, you know why, number one, because you're it. You're that girl. You're that boy. You're that person. You know what I mean? 1 in a million. You walked away from this person and they're regretting it. They know that they fucked up majorly. They fumbled majorly if this was like, if the wrongdoing was on their end. Okay, one more from the OG deck and we'll get some charms for number one. Ooh, no, they want more, man. They want more. Okay, I see you. I see you. Yeah, this person sees you all right. They're watching you. They're spying on you. They can't necessarily stop. You know what I mean? They just have to keep checking up on you. They're definitely spying on you, number one. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get some charms in here. Let's see what the magnet has picked up. There's a lot here. Let's get some charms. My magnets. Okay. Let's see here. We have the cactus here. Okay, we have the little cactus here, number one. So on their mind, they're thinking about possibly needing to protect themselves from you. You know, they need to protect themselves. We have not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Not today, Satan. This is what this person is thinking. You know, they could be, like I said, spying on you. They're very, like I mentioned, them being very heavily focused on your pictures and like emotionally, you know, they're thinking about the sex. They're just like, not today. Let me go make that money. Let me get the hell off. You know, we ain't got time for all that. We ain't got time for all that. Let me see if I can get it to focus. We ain't got time for all that. Okay. You know, you guys know this pen over here. They ain't got no time for that. They just feel like their thoughts could be like, that's what you think of them. Like you don't got time for them. That's true. That's what it is. They feel like you just don't got time for them. Okay. Hello, Energy Golden. What's up? Okay. So we have the kitty. I love this kitty. I love him. You guys know on YouTube, you guys know how much I love this little kitty. So you know, this cat always makes me feel like this person kind of like, this is what I'm getting. This is a scenario that I get. They are chilling with their friends. You know, they're chilling with their friends and they're smoking, drinking, or just chilling, you know, whatever. And then they're like, you know, I'm gonna go smoke one outside. I'll be back, or I'm gonna go outside or something. Like, this is a scenario that I'm seeing in my head. And this person steps out to smoke and they just be looking at the stars. Remember your collage? Number one, there's like stars. It says like, you know, they look at the stars. Like, I'm seeing some really cheesy shit, like looking at the moon, seeing the stars, and they're like thinking about you, wondering if you're looking at the same stars, looking at the same moon, you know? Like, but it's like very much just looking out, thinking about you, you know? I don't know why that cat always makes me feel that way. We have just keep going. So this person just feels like they have to keep on going and they necessarily don't want to keep on going without you. That's the issue, you know, that they're having. We have that fat cat club. Fat cat club. They think about that fat cat. They're thinking about that fat cat, number one. Okay, we got the fat cat club that you're in, number one. So they're thinking about that cat, you know, they can't get that cat off their mind. They literally cannot figure you out. That's what's going on in their mind. We have the melting Rubik's Cube, you know, I think they have accepted that they can't figure you out. They've accepted that, you know, they really want to understand what's going on in your mind. We have the, you know, the little fish bowl, skull fish bowl, and that kind of is representing, you know, and symbolic for wanting to understand, maybe get a peek into like how you're thinking. And like I said, they might be getting your cards read on them, you know, getting cards read on you. Okay, we have the little kitty here. All right, you know, this kitty gonna fuck somebody up, y'all. So okay, so what I feel with this is that they feel like they're ready. They're kind of angry. Remember, I mentioned that they're angry. They could be angry because you're dating other people, and that's heavily on their mind, and that's what they're thinking about. But also, I feel that they don't want to hurt you. Like I said, they don't want to damage the connection. Okay, they don't want to damage the connection. If you want to see some feet, go to my spicy shit. Okay. Don't bring this fight. Don't bring that kind of talk over here. You know where to go. Not YouTube talk. I'm telling you, these people over here on YouTube, they be let's just put this user in timeout because they get out of here. That's not what I do over here. You know what I do in that place. Okay, so go over there to see the feet. Okay, anyways. Live access removed. Why? No. The notice is unclear. I'm still not sure why I got this restriction. Let me see. What are they saying that I did? No. No, I didn't do that. No. Yes. Submit. What? I'm so upset. You know what? I hate people. Let me see. Well, ooh, they just got me off TikTok. Sorry, guys. I'm going to appeal this because no, I was not doing that. Let's see if I can go. It's probably not gonna let me. Ugh. And go live until the 26th. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. What was that person? Jesus, whatever, messed it up for me on TikTok. But got kicked out of TikTok. But I wanted to do stickers, so let's get some stickers for you. Number one, okay. Let's see. My imaginary friends think I'm cool. We have this right here. Okay, so this is giving me the energy of them kind of lying about the connection. I feel like whatever has happened between you and this person, they don't want to look dumb. So they lie about how the connection is. Okay, I want to be completely honest. I feel like they lie about the connection. So they're telling their friends everything is cool, you know. Their friends don't know what's going on. Okay, so self-help guide, it says coping with stress. Okay, coping with stress. So this person is stressed. They're stressed about this situation. They're stressed about maybe possibly other things in their life, you know. And we have the money sticker. So this person is really focused on, you know, getting to the money, you know. It says suffer more. It's like this is very suffering. There's like handcuffs. This person just feels like they're kind of trapped, you know, in prison, on in timeout. Okay. Dang, I got kicked out of TikTok. I hate that. They're thinking about kissing you. Okay. Thinking about kissing you. Thinking about your hot lips. Okay. Jenny's new friends. So they're thinking about your new friends. Like I said, they're thinking about those new friends of yours. Okay. So number one, that is your reading. That is what they're thinking about when it comes to you. They're not in a good place. Okay. They're really, really not in a good place right now. Right now, though, I have a 2-for-1 deal. Okay. So check out the Etsy if you want to book with me. Okay. Oh. Got a 2-for-1 going on with the Etsy. So this means 2 tarot readings for the price of 1. Check out the Etsy if you are interested. Link is down below. We also have the Candle Magic Workshop. So check that out as well. Okay, where you can learn how to glow up your life with candle magic. Yo, I'm mad. TikTok kicked me out. I just started. Well, at least I know the rules. At least I'm not going to kick me out forever. I'm so upset. See, trolls be fucking it up. I might ignore everybody when I get up on here again. Okay. But yes, check out the 2-for-1 deal. You can book that. The glow up is on Stan. Okay. So check out the Stan store. Lots of resources for the spiritual baddie. If you're interested, look at the Stan store. Lots of different things over there. And we have the 2-for-1 sale happening. It is limited time. I will not be extending it this year. What's up there is what's going to be booked. And this sale ends in August. So check that out. No matter how many people book, that's when it's ending in August. Okay. So let's move on to number 2. put this back. Okay, so let me see. What are their thoughts about you? I was literally gonna go live on TikTok after this for like, you know, personal readings. That sucks. Okay, so let's see. How does this person feel about you? Like I said with the Ten of Pentacles, they are so they are so they are so feeling like you are like a part of their life. Like you're like a 10, so it feels very much like your family. They could possibly feel like they want to, like they just don't see life without you, you know. That's what I'm feeling. They also think that you're like a 10, like you're beautiful, very beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside, you know. They just feel very complete, you know, like they're set, you know. They there is a little bit of sadness. I think they do feel a little bit lonely. They feel really regretful. They could think about the things that they've done in the connection with you that make them feel regretful, you know, like they wish that they didn't do those types of things to you. I'm getting deja vu right now, like strong. So it's like that feeling makes me feel like this person might want, to redo things, like do things differently, you know. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see here. Sorry guys, hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'll figure it out in a minute. All right, so but with the Five of Cups, I feel like they are kind of down about something. Like they feel like their mind is stuck in the past. This doesn't have to necessarily mean that they're thinking about you in that aspect, like, oh, about something that's happened with the both of you, if you guys don't have any issues like that. But their mind is in the past about something, you know? And so when they think about you, you kind of just make that better. Like the type of person that you are, like the whole package. Like when the Ten of Pentacles is here, it's like you're the whole package. And it does kind of reflect like building a life with someone. So they could think that they want to build a life with you, you know, like they're desiring that. We have the King of Wands. So this is definitely that spicy energy. They are very much very attracted to you, wanting to, like, you know, put it down. Okay, put it down. And they're very motivated to build a life with you, you know, even if that's just for the time being. Even like, I mean, we have a king, we have the Ten of Pentacles, so this is very much very committed energy. So I could say that this person thinks that they're very committed to you. Maybe they want you to be more committed to them. Maybe you're not because of the past, and so that's why they have those regretful feelings. We have the Two of Wands coming in for you, number two. So Two of Wands is making me feel like this person is thinking about the future, definitely. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, they are thinking about the future with you. Like they see what they want. You know, maybe they don't necessarily have the Ten of Pentacles yet with you, but they're in the thought process of planning that energy with you. They're definitely thinking about going out, making this relationship more of a priority. Okay, they might think that they want you to make the relationship more of a priority because they see this, like this future with you. They see a future with you, you know. Two of Pentacles, you know, Two of Pentacles, I feel like they want to prioritize your needs, your wants, your desires, maybe even your physical wants, needs, and desires, with the Ten of Pentacles being here, and also the Page of Pentacles being here. So there's a lot of Pentacles energy. With the Page of Pentacles, this might be, they think they want to get you pregnant. They might want to have a child, you know, Ten of Pentacles is here. So it's like building a legacy, building, you know, they do have like a really solid, like start of a plan that they want with you. So this could be the start in their head. Like, okay, I found the one with the Ten of Pentacles. I found the one that I want to build with. Yeah, baby. What candy? Oh, the fruit roll-ups? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person is thinking about like possibly starting something new. Like I said, they might want to get you pregnant. They might want to, like, they feel like you would be a good parent, a good person to have children with, and just start building. This is what's on their mind, honestly. Let's get some more energy here. And I'm going to try to get the timestamps, guys. Sorry I didn't get the timestamps the other day. I'm going to try to do that all today after I'm done with this video. But let's see here. Ooh. Okay, so we have, this is the Ace of Pentacles. I am manifesting you. Okay, so they are wanting to manifest a future. They feel like they manifested you, like you're an ideal partner with the 10 of Pentacles here, and they just want to continue on with this manifestation. There is someone else. This is what I'm saying. Like when you're away from them and they're lonely, they're thinking like, does this person have somebody else? You know, do they have somebody else? Do they feel the same way as me? You know, they might just get kind of like insecure, like when you're not writing them, you know, oh, maybe this is the Ace of Pentacles here. So again, you know, they want to possibly get you pregnant. They possibly want to have some like a new physical beginning with you of some sort. They might want to like purchase a house since the Ten of Pentacles is here, like start a new life together, move in together, possibly with the Two of Wands here. Like very serious energy this person thinks about when they think about you, even if it's like, you know, with the Two of Wands, they could be just thinking down the line with you. Okay. I want to choose you. So this person is choosing you. Okay. They feel like they're wanting to choose you. Be more selfish. So they might feel like you're selfish. You know, that's what's coming up here. Sometimes I wonder if you care. Yeah, when this person's alone, they get kind of lonely. They're, you know, when they're going through something, they might even expect you to kind of like come in, possibly, you know, help them get through this. You know, I just want you all the time. Okay. Yeah, this person wants you all the time. They're thinking about you all the time. To the point where it's like, I don't know, I think they should be focusing on other things, honestly. I need more time. So this person might be thinking about really big things that they want to manifest with you or for you. And they're realizing that they need a little bit more time. Maybe I feel like they're really wanting to like either manifest like a first date with you because they feel like these right off the bat, you know, I don't know how healthy that is or how aligned that is with reality and truth, but this person does feel like, you know, they want to have it all with you. They are waiting for you. So this person is always waiting for you. They're waiting for you to kind of like maybe even choose them. You know, they might not feel like you are choosing them. You are my everything. So this person, when they think about you, they think about how like you are their everything, you know, like they're having this big realization, I feel like, for you. That's what it's feeling like. Okay, so let's get some OG deck out for you, number 2, what they're thinking about. They're thinking about going out on a first date if this is a new thing because they see down the line that like, yeah, this person's a 10. They, you know, even if they don't quite know who you are, this is what they're thinking, that they're ready to kind of like they could see a future. Like I'm seeing this one guy that I was dating for like 3 months, and he was just like, and I was like breaking up with him because I just didn't feel like we matched, you know, and we were clashing. And he was like, really? Because I really just saw our wedding day. I saw how like you would look on our wedding day. Like it's giving that energy. Like this person fantasizes a lot about you. Okay. Even if it's a new kind of connection. Hurt people. So this person, like I said, they kind of blame you for maybe even like not always being there constantly because they are going through something difficult. We have the solar plexus. You know, this person might expect a lot from you, maybe first on, like, this is just like, even if this is like, because now I'm picking up on like, maybe this is a fairly new connection for some of you. And so this person is kind of expecting a lot. This person, I feel like they have shit to kind of work out. Okay, we also have solar plexus here. So they're thinking about your identity. They're thinking about the things that you're doing. They're thinking about what they should do. They're thinking about what they should do, because like the solar plexus is about your will. And so they're thinking about how they need to go and do these things that they want to accomplish with you, even if that's like, okay, I want to go on a date with them. I want to take them out. I want to go on vacation, falling in love. I feel like this person is thinking about how they are falling in love, or they can see themselves falling in love with you. Okay. Needed. They feel like they need you, you know, they really, really need you. We have Cool by Gwen Stefani. That's the song. So, you know, I feel like everybody that came before you is like out the window, out the door, out the window. I'm hearing off the cliff. That's what I'm feeling, off the cliff. So, because that song is like, oh, you know, and it's like she's getting married, you know, and so this person, again, they see that they are going to get married with you, get married to you, or like that's what's in their head. They feel like they are leveling up with you. Okay. And they just want to say something with their chest to you. Like they do get kind of like nervous and scared. Okay, let's get some charms. Let me move my phone away from this area. I'm so mad. So mad. Let's get some charms. I'm mad, guys. Okay, let's see what came out for you. So we have these like little creatures hanging out together. So you could, what I'm getting with this is they think about like being alone with you. You could have hung out with them, you know, a few times with some people, and it was just like, what I'm hearing, like the third wheel. I'm hearing like the wingman or the wing woman, like they kind of just like three's a crowd, like they just want to be alone with you. That's what I'm hearing. We have the fox. So this person is being sneaky, looking into you, wanting to, you know, sneaking around, wondering if you're sneaking around, you know. We do have the diamond ring, shine bright. So this person could be thinking about buying a ring for you, especially with that Ace of Pentacles that we saw. They're thinking about buying a ring and putting it on that finger. Now I'm hearing Beyonce, you should have put a ring on it. So they don't want to be like regretful, like, oh, if you liked what you saw, if you really liked it, then you should have put a ring on it, you know. Yeah. But this person is dealing with some emotional issues here. This jacket always makes me feel that they're dealing with emotional issues, trying to play it off. There's something that went on in the past that they're attached to, that they gotta let go of. Okay, so we have fries before guys here. So this is making me feel that you could put your friends before this person, and they don't necessarily like that, you know. We have this, so this person is thinking about taking you out and eating. Okay, eating other things, you know, with you, taking you out, like having a date with you, but they're definitely thinking about that. Okay, they're definitely thinking about pleasing you. Okay. I'm on pile 2. We have the rainbow here. So they do feel like they I'm hearing hit the jackpot. They got their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like there's this energy of like searching for you, you know, they've been searching for this type of, you know, relationship. You know, they want to get serious fast. I do want to say they want to get serious fast with you. We have Placebo. This is the band. I love Placebo, one of my favorite bands. So check them out. Pick a song that's related to them. I mean, to this, you know, song. Okay. So we have the moon sticker coming out. So this is just giving us more of an insight. This person could be delusional. I feel like, especially, let's not say delusional, but this person is sprung. But if this is like a brand new connection, I feel like this person is sprung. Okay. They're sprung. Let's not say they're delusional, but they're sprung. Okay. So we have this sticker here. It says, I love my cat. I'm sure he loves me back. She's all scratched up on her face. So it feels like, I feel like you could literally do anything to this person and they're just not going to think that you know, are bad. You know, you could do no wrong with this person. You know, I hate that. That's how my man is, you know, that's how he is. I be telling him, like, what is it about me that you don't like? And he doesn't want to tell me. He's like, I like everything about you. There's nothing. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. Like everybody has things that they don't like, you know? So I feel like it's giving that energy, you know? Let's make special brownies, family recipes. I feel like definitely like what I was saying, this person feels like you're a part of their family already. I also feel like, you know, they're eating special brownies, right? They're laughing, they're talking, they're having these conversations. I feel like you could watch a lot of TV with this person or movies because it has here seen on TV. So you guys could be like talking, like I'm seeing me and my dude, like when we watch these like we love sci-fi, that's our shit. And so we like watching really weird shit that's like gives you like a mind fuck, mind bending kind of stuff, interesting things. And we also like the other night after watching Sinners, we were just like talking for a straight like almost 2 hours about decoding this movie. So you could have that type of energy with them. They love the way you think. That's what it's like, and that's why it's so like they already think you're a 10 physically, like you're very beautiful, but also like about your mind, you know, your mind is sexy, okay, because you make their mind go. All right. We also have this. I'm telling you, this person is not feeling good right now. They need you. Um, you know, they might like this sticker is making me feel like this person puts on that they're happy, but when they're away, they're not okay. Okay. So check in with this person no matter what. You're my chosen one. Yes, this is what this person feels about you. Number 2, they feel like you are the chosen one. You know, they choose you. Now I'm hearing Ralph from The Simpsons. I choose you. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that, Spirit. This person might be a little bit slow, but no, they're not slow. I'm just saying, like, you know, they choose you. There's nothing like you could do wrong to this person. You could beat them up, hurt them, you know, physically, emotionally. And they would just be like, I know they love me, you know, they love me, you know. Check on this person though. They have the moon energy, they have this, they need help. Okay. So be there for this person. It says you're changing body, physical education. This person is turning into a werewolf. You turn this person into a beast. Okay, they feel primal. They have primal thoughts of like just like not attacking you, like oh they're gonna attack you, but you know they want to attack you. You know what I mean? Like they have those real primal 18 plus kind of energy. Okay, about you. Number 2. That's their thoughts. That's what they think about you. Number 2, they feel a lot and they want a lot with you and they think about you constantly. They feel like they hit the jackpot. They trying to please you. They got to put a ring on that finger. They trying to, like, even if this is like in the beginning, they know what they got. Okay. And they ain't trying to fuck it up. Now listen, we have a 2-for-1 deal going on here. Okay, on the Etsy, this is 2 tarot readings for the price of 1. This is a limited time. I will not be extending it this year. Last year I did like over 50 readings. I will not be doing that this year. It was a lot for me, very taxing for me, but you know, this sale is going on, so get it while you still can, because this is really like the last chance to book. It's gonna be ending soon. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. Head over to the Etsy if you want to book with me. 2 tarot readings for the price of 1. Okay, you guys are booking. I'm excited for this round of 2-for-1s. Excited. Also, on the Stand store is where you can join the Candle Magic Workshop. Okay. The enrollment is open. It's something that is ongoing. You can join at any time. I think day 2 has passed. Day 3, we will be getting together for the collective ritual. After I get off of this, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll be making the listing for the candle ritual, our next candle ritual that we'll be doing here together, which the Candle Magic is linked to. I mean, the Candle Magic Workshop is linked to. So join, okay? Or you can just join the ritual. But this workshop teaches you how to glow up your life through candle magic, right? So if you want to learn in-depthly on how candle magic works, check out the workshop. If you already know, join the candle burning that will be up soon, okay? You know, I'll let you guys know. But check out the Etsy if you want to book with me 2-for-1, 2 tarot readings for the price of 1. Book now on the Etsy. Okay, we're going to go into number 3 right now. Take a drink. I'm so mad. I can't believe I got kicked off of TikTok. I'm so upset. I'm so mad about that. I'm sad. I was really excited. I guess I got to be really good. I can't go back until July 26th. And honestly, Nicki Minaj. Oops. Nicki Minaj, you guys. Nicki Minaj is crazy right now. Okay, let's look at number 3. Okay, going on to number 3. Let me pull up my picture. You can look at it. All right, number 3. Let's see what this person is thinking about. They're definitely thinking about the connection. This person feels very, 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 very far away from you. So this could be a physical, why did I want to say physical? I was going to say a long distance relationship or connection. Okay, so maybe you're not committed to them, but you connect with them. You see them from time to time, or you haven't seen them. They are very much, very, very, very thinking about like touching you. Okay. But they feel very far away. Like you guys have different worlds. Like you guys live 2 different types of lives and worlds. This person does play a lot of video games to kind of get their mind off of you. They think about you a lot though. They think about the connection. It was very profound. It is very profound, you know, but they do feel like they're very, very far away from you. Thanks for the mystery. Yeah, there was always some type of mystery with you. Some of you guys haven't spoken to this person in a while. Some of you guys speak to them, but you know, it's a long distance kind of thing. So it just feels like there's a lot of mystery. Like they think about how you really are. They think about you know, how it would be if you guys finally touched for the first time. It's kind of like an out-of-body experience when this person thinks about you, you know. They love your eyes. They think a lot about the way that you would look at them, the way that you know, see them, you know. And I feel like when I say that, it's like the way that you see them. Maybe it's not the way that they actually see themselves, okay? They're very much thinking about how well how well they felt, like they felt very connected to you very easily, okay? And they connect very well to you, but they do feel like there's this distance. I don't know if it's like just life, if it is like where you guys live, but it feels like there's just like a lot of distance in between you and this person, you know, but it doesn't really affect the way that they think about you, and it doesn't affect the way that they feel about you. Okay, so yeah, that's really, really interesting. Let's get a different deck. I'm gonna get a different deck. Told myself I was gonna use different decks for each pile. All right. So let's get some cards. I just feel like this person is very heavily, like, they feel very connected, like, to you know, but they want to touch you. They think a lot about touching you. Touching you. Touch. Okay, so let's see. They think a lot about touching you. Let's see. How does what does this person think about you? What are their thoughts concerning you? Okay. All right. This person with the Six of Pentacles, the first thought that's coming in very heavily is that you are very concentrated on money, like getting money from them or getting money from people. They feel like you are needing money or wanting or expecting money from them. Okay, so they could be sending you money. You could be asking them for money. They could be sending you money because you need money. You know, the Six of Pentacles is someone that's in need of money. So they're thinking of you. When they think about you, they think that you need money, you know? Maybe they even, like, in order for them to, because we have the Hermit. So yes, very heavily, there could be this energy of like ghosting. Like maybe they ghost you or they don't talk to you, you know, as much. Because like with the Hermit, it's like you're there and then you're not, you know, and it's almost like you're just gone. I feel like your energy is coming through a lot with this Hermit. Like you don't feel good when this person doesn't talk but to you, but this could also be them. You know, they think about how lonely they are since, you know, you've ghosted them, or since they've ghosted you. It doesn't matter. I feel like even if they've ghosted you, they're just like really lonely without your energy. But what I was going to say with this Hermit is like maybe they feel like when they go and they're just like, there is this like kind of confusion energy with the Five of Wands. Like you're just like, what page are we on? I thought we were, I feel like, you know, there's a confusion of not understanding where the relationship stands. So this person is thinking about that. And they also think like, well, I got to go because I don't got money to really give this person. I can't help them in the physical way that they need. Okay. It could, and it's showing up as money. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like this person has a lot of love, other ways to give you, but they don't have money to give you. And they kind of look at you. I don't know, maybe it's the way that you look. Maybe it's the way that you do expect money from this person or anyone that you're going to be, you know, dealing with. You expect them to have money. You know, you expect them to, you know, invest, you know, financially into the connection at least. And I don't think this person has that. And so instead of just saying that, I feel like this person ghosts you. So I feel like Spirit really wants to highlight that for you, because this person might, you know, with the King of Beast here, they feel very confident when it comes to you, but maybe not in a financial way. They, you know, King of Beasts makes me feel, this is a King of Wands. So this person, not to say that they're like a bum, because this is a king energy. Not to say that they're a bum, but maybe they just can't give money to you for some reason. And so they do feel a lack of, like, they're not able to give to the connection, not able to give to you the things that you need and want, and maybe even possibly deserve in their eyes. And it's very egotistical that I'm feeling with the King of Wands here for you, number 3. So this person is, you know, they are very, very attracted to you. They are very, very, very much attracted to your body, you know, your sex appeal. Like, they're very motivated in that way. Yes? What's up? Are you recording? Yes, I am. I'm on live. Okay. I'm like, okay, anyways, let me go on. So this person feels like very attracted to you. They're very motivated in that way. They want to be like, they kind of show off, you know, they overcompensate. They're very loud. They're very like, you know, so it's really giving that there's an imbalance here somewhere in the connection, you know, and I think it leaves you kind of like confused. You know, this could be a long distant relationship, or this is like a relationship that is very deeply connected, right? And it leaves you wondering, like, well, if you feel this much for me and you feel so strongly about the connection, and it's like, then why hasn't anything moved? It feels like you're still like, this person, when they think about the connection, it didn't get past, or it hasn't passed Ace of Pentacles, where it's like, it's just begun. There's like this beginning kind of phase. There's no development here, you know, and maybe when it starts to develop or needs to develop, this person kind of runs off to be alone, you know. They're not on the same page with you, you know, with the 5 of Wands here. There could also be other people involved that this person thinks about a lot. You know, you could be dating other people, you know, seeing other people, talking to other people, because of the distance, because of how this person can't show up for you. And so that is very much on their mind. And they want to be upset about it. You know, they could be upset about it with this Justice card, but I also feel like you, like with the Justice, is like, you get what you put out, you know, and there has to be a level of honesty. So when this person thinks about the connection, they know they're not able to give to you. They weren't able to get past this Ace of Pentacles energy. It's like it just started, you know. They might even just think a lot about having that physical start with you, but they can't. Maybe that physical start, it could be just like, oh, we never go and do anything. Like, when are we gonna go and like go on a date? When are we gonna, you know, meet? That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling. When are we gonna meet? When are we gonna go on a date? You know, or we're just chilling at your house. It doesn't feel like anything is really starting. And, you know, maybe you don't mention those things, but this person can sense that within you, like the way that you're showing up to the connection, the things that you've said, your attitude, your energy, like they can feel it. And so when they feel that, they run off, you know, to hide almost, because I feel like for the most part, this person thinks a lot about themselves with the King of Wands. Think a lot about themselves. Okay, so let's get some more energy here for you. They think a lot about themselves, and when they think about you, they think about how like they don't got it. They don't got it, you know. They want to be fair too. You know, they're mad about certain things. They are mad. Possibly because there's other people involved. They think a lot about that. So let's see what else. What other energies are they thinking about when it comes to number 3? Ooh. Wow. Okay, what is this? Listen to your heart. So this person is trying to listen to their heart when it comes to you. They want you to just be in your heart, maybe not care about money, care about you know, the physical things that you need. You might really want to have a physical relationship, but this person can't even visit you. They can't fly you out. They can't, you know, even come to you. You know, if this is a long distance kind of relationship that I'm feeling like, and the connection is there, it's really strong. It feels very divine with the Hermit energy, but they just like kind of, they think about listening to how they feel, right? They feel something very deeply for you, and they wish that you could just, if that was just enough for you, you know, like they are waiting for you. So this person could be waiting for you. They're thinking about that you know, first of all, they ghosted you. They ghosted you. They're in this energy. It's very weird. It's very sassy. It's very like, and it's strange. They want to portray themselves as this king of beasts, right? But it's like they're waiting for you to come back around. I feel like possibly to start something new for them. They're waiting for you, you know? They're thinking about how like maybe possibly in the future, you know, when they got their shit together or when you accept them, you know? So we have this, I imagine you, okay, in the Nikki. So, you know, they think about those things, as I'm saying. King of Beasts is very much motivated in that way. Okay, yeah, he ghosted you. He ghosted you, like, you know, and they're waiting around for you. They're the one that walked away and they're waiting around for you. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. But they are thinking about you, imagining you, thinking about you, you know, with no clothes on. So I'm coming, trust. So it does feel like this person feels like they have to be fair, or they might feel like they have to compete for you with the Five of Wands here. But in their head, they're coming. They're going to be, you know, they're going to come. It's like, I'm also hearing like, it's like you're coming, right? Like you are going to come and visit. You are going to fly me out. You are going to come, because it's very much giving a long distance relationship with your picture. Okay. With your picture number 3, this person feels very distant from you. Okay. But there's a strong connection, and it's almost like, well, when are you coming? Trust? Like you're over that. There's no honesty here. Maybe even with themselves, they're not honest with themselves. Okay. So and they could be lying to you. You know, they could be. That's why they feel so lonely and they have to go and hide. They could be saying like, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. I'm planning this for you. Or I'm going to come to you, you know, because honestly, I don't encourage anyone unless you really know the person to fly you out. Don't do that. Don't be that. Okay. If you don't know this person in the physical, you haven't sat with them and talked to them in the physical, do not have somebody fly you out. Let them come to you. You know, let them come to you. If it's really that strong and meant to be, this person will come to you. So, you know, they could be lying and saying that they're going to do that, but they can't. They don't have the money for you. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. You know? Yeah, I'll talk and now no action. And they want to be seen as like a king of wands. They're very egotistical. They're very like, you know, they don't like being judged. This is a very selfish kind of energy with the king of wands. They're not thinking about you. Like they just want you to listen to your heart, like think about the connection. And so they're upset that you could be involving other people in the relationship, or in your life, not in the relationship, but in the connection, right? And they're just like, what the hell? What about our connection? Well, where is it? We're still in an Ace of Pentacles kind of energy, you know? So, you know, they're just like, oh, this person hurts me, but I guess that's okay. You know, I'm hearing very sarcastic kind of energy. You know, this person has no accountability is what I'm feeling here. Like I said, very concentrated on that, but can't even get to you to have it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This person is weird. Okay, I'm open to compromise. So right now, this person is really thinking, and like I said, it's like hitting them like, come on, let's be real. You know, they're in the hermit energy. So when they're alone and they're really like contemplating, they wouldn't dare tell anybody about the reality of this connection and their part in it. And so they're kind of like open to kind of like compromise right now, you know? And also they think about, they want you to compromise. They want you to compromise on your needs, your wants, your desires. Okay? They want you to compromise on that. This person could be intimidated. They, you know, this love scares them. Okay? They think about how it's just kind of scary. Because maybe one of the ways that you want to be loved is, and I know I'm mentioning this a lot, like wanting money, but it takes money to date. You know, it takes some type of money to date, you know, and to have experiences. You can only so long, I mean, for so long, you can only for so long just sit on a couch and watch TV. You can only like for so long, you know, that be okay with that, especially if you're a young person. You know what I mean? Even if this is long distance, it's going to take money to date you because you're going to need to be flown out eventually. They're going to need to come to you and to nurture the connection in a physical way. Okay? So yes, this person is kind of getting over their ego at this moment. They're thinking about like maybe they were in the wrong. I just wish things were different. Well, they're not. This is reality. Okay? I don't know why I feel that way towards them, towards this person right now. But I just feel like they're a little bit like inflated, like their ego is inflated and there's no reason for it to be inflated. Let's get some cards from the OG deck for you, number 3. Okay, let's see what comes out for you. An old friend. They kind of just see you as like an old friend, you know, or eventually they think about you in that way. You could be talking to people that you used to, you could be talking to people that you used to, you know, deal with. Okay, I healed myself. So you could be healed from this connection. I think at one point, for some of you, at one point, this was a very difficult, triggering relationship, and you're no longer triggered. You're like, you know, even if it does hurt a little bit, you're experiencing other people. You have no problem experiencing other people now. Like, I want to watch this movie. I want to rewatch this movie. The movie Butterfly Effect. So this person wants to like go back and fix things, and it's like you can't fix things. So this person is definitely regretting wanting to change some of their actions. Maybe they regret ghosting you because you're not coming back around. This person is waiting for you, and that they're going to be waiting for a long time. You're going to eventually get wifed up. That person that has it, right? You're like, all talk, no action. That person that took action, you're going to be with them. You're going to be where the money's at. Even if that is just like, I'm going to be with the people that actually want to invest in a physical way. I don't dance. I make money moves. I feel like this person feels that they got to get their money up. They dancing around and you see it. You see it. You see exactly what it is. They be chatting, I don't give a damn. I'm still getting money. I know who I am. It's only so like, you can only play that role, you know, for so long before you're outed. This person like runs away before you like realize that they actually don't have money, you know. Jealous of beauty. So what I'm feeling for you beauties out here, okay, this person is jealous of that. They could be jealous like, oh, look at them. Oh, they think they're the shit, you know, because they can't experience your beauty. This person is upset because they can't touch you. They're not able to kiss you. They're not able to put their hand, like feel on you. And you were very much ready for that energy. And so this person is jealous of your beauty. Okay, multiple streams. They need to get their money up. Okay, multiple streams. They might be hating on you because you got multiple streams, and they're just like, well, I remember this one guy, he was like, oh, I'm trying to, first of all, it was weird. He was like telling me that he was gonna find a babysitter, so, or like he was gonna like pay my sister to watch my kids, because I was like, I'm not gonna fly out. Like, I homeschool my kids. Like, I'm not gonna do that, And I remember he was like saying like, oh, I'm gonna fly you out. I'm trying to like, I'm gonna get some money for your sister or something, and so she can watch the kids so she don't gotta work. Like, nigga, I'm not flying to you. I don't know you. You can come here and we can get to know each other first before that all starts, So I really recommend that you don't do that. Okay? Because look, don't fly out to somebody. This person might be crazy. Okay? The movie The Cell. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know, then you know. If it's up, then it's stuck. And so I feel like this person is just kind of like, it's not up for them right now. It could be up for you because there is jealous energy. Let's get some charms for you, number 3. Ooh, there's a lot that came out. We have the popsicle here. Okay, so I feel like this person is missing the good times. Popsicles always make me feel like you could have really had some good times with this person, like laughing, inner child kind of activation. You might feel very comfortable with this person in the circumstances that you have at the time and energy, how it was spent. You felt very comfortable with this person. And they just miss that. They kind of miss being connected to you. They miss, or they really do enjoy that energy in your guys' connection. They feel like the connection is cursed. They feel cursed. They could feel like they're cursed, or you cursed them. This person could feel like you cursed them. We have the lightning bolt, so you continue to shock this person. It's almost like also there's just like epiphany that's hitting this person about the connection, about themselves. We have the lipstick, so they're very concentrated and thinking about the way that you do your makeup and how beautiful you look. Okay, again, another like makeup pen that I see. She's doing her eyeliner and it says black like my heart. So this person feels like you don't have a heart for them anymore. It runs out. It runs out, especially if you don't live up to your promises. That's what I'm feeling for you. We also have the music note. So this person does feel like they listen to music that reminds you of them. They are thinking about you when certain songs start to play. They do feel lonely, but it's almost like this relationship was like a challenge for them. And the challenge was actually being alone with you, zoning out everybody else in their life. This could also be like they involved other people, like, oh, what do you think? This person was doing this. This is what they said to, it was really hard for them not to consult people that maybe they shouldn't have been consulting. Okay, we have the sunflower, and sunflowers for me is abundance. So this person, when they think about you, they think about how beautiful and abundant you are, and like that you deserve abundance. We have the little house dress, and this always makes me think of like a homemaker, wifey, mommy kind of energy. So they think that you're a good mother. They think that you would be a great wife or husband or spouse, a good parent, but very much knowing how to nurture them. They think that about you. We also have the mirror here. It says to limit is to, or I'm sorry, to define is to limit. So, yeah. This person is probably hella attractive, and they rely on that. They rely on their attractiveness to get them by, and that's limiting them, because eventually everybody's gonna understand like, oh, you're just dick. Oh, you're just a hot guy, but you don't got it together. You don't have it together enough to fulfill the promises that you promised me. Yep, we have one of one. There's nobody like you. that fell out. Okay. There's nobody like you. So that's kind of like the epiphany that they're having about you. Okay. So we have pyrokinesis for beginners. So I feel like for what this is meaning, this little girl is setting fire to this man. That's how they feel. Like you just kind of like burned up the connection. You really just didn't care about them. That's how they are. That's what they're thinking. That's where some of their thoughts go in that direction. Okay, so we have nursery rhymes. My favorite nursery rhymes, and it's two little kids. It's Jill and Jane. Oh no, Jack and Jill. I'm sorry. Jack and Jill going up the hill to the whale. Right, and we have the grunge girl. I want to show my kid the grunge. Oh, we're getting into our spooky season over here already in our house. But this is like, okay, so how'd that go? Okay, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Is it Jack fell down and hit his head? There's something to that. So it almost feels like you were trying to get over this challenge in the connection this person thinks, and like something's wrong with their head, you know? And then we have this grudge. What is this? Hold on. The grudge is about like 7 days. So I feel like possibly this person might be contacting you in 7 days. That's what that energy is about. You know, it's haunting them. What they did, what they said. The connection is haunting them. The connection. Do you see how it says connection right there for number 3? It haunts them because they've never felt anything like this before. And so I feel like eventually within 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 7 weeks, maybe even 7 months, this person is going to reach out to you. Okay. I don't think you should be waiting on them, you know, or even like, I just feel like that's a heads up. You probably need to know. Okay. Most of you guys, we have the BM Hex gang, some witches, they're riding their BMX bikes and they're just like with their superpowers. So, the thoughts that they have about you is that you're really powerful, and the people that you hang out with are also very powerful as well. They think a lot about that. Like I did mention, they feel, oh, damn. Okay, so remember we got this pen. It's the curse pen. So if you are a witchy person, if you're a magical person and you practice, you know, your magic, you're a spiritual baddie, like moi over here, if you're a spiritual baddie, they're kind of scared of you. They're kind of like scared that they should have never like treated you the way that they did. So they're kind of like nervous because they also know the people that you hang out with are also very powerful. And this might even just be like they're hip to also that thoughts are the main magic. You know, you don't have to be at the altar and lighting candles to be using your magic. People can sit down and think negatively about you. Okay. And it comes towards you and fucks up your day, fucks up your life. Okay. So that's why you treat people with kindness. We have wake me up when it's over. We got the baby doll, we got the kitty cat. They're all wrapped up. So this is what I'm feeling. This person has been sleeping on you, and they've made the choice to sleep on you. You know, and they're just like, okay, wake me up when this person is done being upset. And I feel like they're awake. They're definitely awake, seeing that you're talking to other people, that your life has moved on. Yeah, you have the power. A lot of these stickers with like the superpowers are coming out. So they're very like, they know that you're powerful and that you've made this effect on them. You know, you've affected them in a very powerful way because of their actions, you know, against you. They could have lied a lot. And this could just be that they kind of did you dirty in a way. And now they're dealing with karma kind of energy. That's what I'm feeling for you, number 3. Okay, that is what I'm feeling for you. That's what they're thinking. They want to change their actions when it comes to you. You know, yeah, this person knows that you're psychic. They know that you have like, you know, these abilities. You're a spiritual baddie. Like, you're not really the one to fuck with because you know how to handle yourself energetically as well. Okay, so but this person is very jealous of you. They're thinking about the people that you're hanging out with, friends, and also like romantic interests. There's competition here that this person is thinking about, and it just doesn't make them feel good. Okay, that's crazy. All right, so number 3, we got a 2-for-1 tarot sale going on. Okay, 2 tarot readings for the price of 1. Hit up the Etsy if you are interested. It is not going to be extended. It's only limited time. Okay? So book if you're interested. Head over to the Etsy. And again, for you spiritual baddies, check out the Stan store. We have the Candle Magic 101 workshop. Okay, other resources are there too. I have a tarot course. I have some spells and rituals over there. If you're a spiritual baddie, check out the Stan store. Okay, so we're over. Oh, we're done. Yeah, this is number 3. We're done. I am glad that I got this reading out for you guys. Very glad. I'm trying to think if I should come back for $25 readings. I'm kind of bummed out that TikTok, oh my God, TikTok kicked me out. I'm really sad about that. Now I know I need to hold my tongue with certain words over there, but I'll be back in about a week. Hopefully, they'll approve my appeal over there and just let me come back tomorrow. Because I was excited and I'm really enjoying the energy over there on TikTok. Does he know who the competition is? Ooh, does he know the competition? That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Well, you know what? I'm gonna close up this this live and I'll come back probably on my other phone because this phone is about to die. Anyways, I'll come back if you guys want to hang out, do some tarot readings. Okay. I'll come back in a little bit. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with the live pick a card. I'll see you guys in a bit.